Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Returns. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we have learned the location, or the supposed location anyways, of one Coyote, who should learn or know more about the last moments of one Sam Waits location, or mallocation, of what has happened to him. Because, as far as we know, she is the last one that has seen him. I'm tired. I probably should have been recording this. Well, I wanted to get at least one episode recorded in today. Auto-saved. Alright, I guess we've already gone and moved on to the next point. 1 second. Character. Catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market. A peaceful, quiet ride that takes you from probably going to get mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. That's the word. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now, it's a market for all things, legal and illegal, a melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Oh yeah, basics. Yes. I think we talked to this Patrick individual. Join us in... Oh, yep. Shit's gonna get weird. Handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful human, but you could be so much more. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Alright, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Honestly, that was a little bit less odd of a conversation than I thought it was going to be. Thought I was going to get preachy, and then I was going to have to punch someone. Refurbished flowers for sale. I feel like I don't even have to ask where the hell she got them. Oh, you're Paco. 1 second, Paco. Let me see what the hell's over here. Dog on a stick. Dog on a stick. Nerps. Mari's Meat Emporium. Always good to get a meat emporium going on. Oh. Yeah, I have a feeling this might be related to the situation we have at hand. I think this is as far as we go this way. Tall, motionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. Hi, Dresden. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. Who might you be? It's right, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. Officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Alright then, make it quick. Hey, Dres. So what brings you out here? On the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder. Yeah, it's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. Gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Not much. He scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was leaving work when it happened. Was she subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? That's a strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I don't know until we run some tests back at the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Well, yeah. I don't really mind the change of scenery. The corner of the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I took management that I told management I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. Any sign of magic use? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McKlusky shows up, he'll call in full magical forensics team though, just to be sure. So, the Ripper takes Sam Watts' liver and this woman's eyes? Any theories? Trophies of sorts, I suppose. Probably some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. Thanks, Justin. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McKlusky wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? He starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McKlusky, you should probably get going soon, before he shows up. Elf. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, in old-fashioned bow tie, don't know where I saw low, give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello, though, stranger. Might inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Why would you want to know something like that? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, just a hobby. Never mind that, though. Good evening to you and your friend the coroner. I'm not going to say we might have a suspect. Justin looks up and grins, and a grin spreads across his face. Need something else? Any fascinating new leads? Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier? Huh? Where? He scans the spectators surrounding the crime scenes. I mean, he's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organ grinder's facility will be taken to. Interesting. Well, those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of the murder. Ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. That's enough questions. Dr. Aguirre. Aguirre. I'm going to say Aguirre. I'm going to say that Aguirre, and someone should possibly correct me in the comments. The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So, you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McKlusky warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McKlusky. I'm Officer McGuire. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I get you? Take it you and McKlusky don't exactly see eye to eye. Let's just say McKlusky and I have conflicting interests. What can you tell me about the murder that took place here? Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago. Didn't need Dresden figured that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. Any leads so far? Plenty if you ask McKlusky. Truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are. Thanks for your time. Hold on a minute there. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. Oh boy. The what now? Yeah, you see, you make a contribution to the fund. I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. Ah, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover. 300 Nguyen, my dude. They ain't made of money. Even 100 Nguyen would make a big difference for an orphan these days. Yeah, well, some orphans have more expensive tastes than others. 200, you can take it or leave it. Ugh. His face splits into a wide grin. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We'll get any useful new leads on the Ripper. I'll give you a call. Now, I'd better get back to work before McKlusky shows up. More to talk to Dresden about? Oh yeah. Sergeant Aguirre over there seems pretty friendly. Can I trust him? Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McKlusky's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I'll take Aguirre over McKlusky any day of the week. Alright, so Aguirre might end up being a buddy of ours. Alright, now let's go talk to this Paco individual down here. I really do wonder if this is built on the same engine that Temple of Elemental Evil was built on originally. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. Watch yourself. What you want? You Paco? Yeah, I might be. Who the hell are you? Relax, we're on the same team. I'm Tormund. I was just at the Union. Your girlfriend's gone missing. I'm helping to find her. The tough guy's swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in the yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry to forget in your face like this. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. Know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. Track, I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Damn it. Where'd she go? The Royal Apartments. The landlord, Steve J., runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. He must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. She and his thugs caught her. There's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? One more thing. Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat from a place called Mari's Meat Market. Heard of it? Zebra meat? What? Look, the shop's just down the block if you want to check it out, but I'm going to the Royale, with or without your help. What's it going to be? I'm in. Don't worry, we'll get her back. Damn right we will. New objective. Look for Coyote. Find the part. Before we go doing that thing, though. Where the hell was Maori's Meat Emporium? Ah. Maori. Mari. Manny. Small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. Name's Manny. Now what do you want? What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. It's adding up. The Flamers goes crazy for the stuff for some reason. Oh, direct, that's why Coyote wants zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royal. If she never picked it up. Whatever. Anything else? Know someone by the name of Coyote? Nope. Don't go in much for that shaman stuff. Have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? I'll look it up. Yeah, got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was going to come for it. All yours now. But what is your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What hell's that supposed to mean? Means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our new inn. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyways. I want to do direct about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. He will in a minute. Okay, no more questions. Alright, now we can go and do the thing. Theoretically. Are there no more... For a place that was described as a place with a lot of shops, I'm seeing, like, none. Actually, really quick. Paco, what is it you even do? Range combat, pistol, small machine gun, decent dodge, biotech knowledge. Please don't die easy on me. See, part of me really does want to invest in... Oh, that's neat. Part of me really does want to invest in... What was it? Not intelligence. Was it charisma? Ah, this one. Decking. Because, like, man... Being able to hack stuff seems like it'd be a fine thing to do. I think for now, I might increase my body. Yes. I like having HP. Yeah, guess it's just a little funky to me that this place was marketed as, oh, you can buy anything you want, illegal and illegal. And yet, there's not a place that I can purchase from here. Tail and ale. I'm gonna guess that the place is... Oh. Yeah, probably over here. Or I have to go around, because silliness. Glad no trolls around here. Frank? Stuffer Shack. York before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large, crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Everything okay? No. The orc takes a deep breath before looking up. That's my friend on the pavement over there, Blind Lucy. She worked here 3 years ago together, and now, well, I guess the Ripper got her. Blind Lucy. Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face, She got new eyes about a year ago. Well, that's a development. Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't have talked about it. Just called it her stroke of good luck. Guess that luck ran out. Did she have any enemies? I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. That guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be until she filed for a restraining order. That all seemed to die down a while ago, though. When was the last time you saw her? Here at the shack earlier today. I think she was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home, but we had some last-minute customers. Anyone strange in the store? See weird stuff every day. It's a stuffer shack, but no, nothing stranger than usual. And thanks for your help, and sorry for your loss. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, would you? In my own way. Why do you ask? Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day. Said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. You know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the seventh world awakens. I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, you'd send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. I understand. If I find it at the scene, I'll bring it to you. Thanks for your help. You know where to find me. And poor guy. Lost a buddy. See if we can't give him a little bit of a reprieve. Doesn't look like dude is back yet. Any fascinating new leads? No. This is the part where I'm going to have to make some sort of stealth check. No? Okay. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young woman. Her eyes... You scan around Lucy's body in a spot... Spot a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. Must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin, broken cord trails off to one side. It must have snapped during the struggle. I don't have a foreign quickness. I am having regrets for having spent stuff the way I did. But hey, that's just me. Catch the intention. Can I help you? I need to take the victim's necklace with me. It may help in my investigation. Well, if it'll help, that means it won't be helping McKlusky. He reaches down, picks up the necklace, and hands it to you. Thanks, officer. Sure. Sure thing. Good luck out there. Aguirre, you are a cool dude. Just saying. Well, here's hoping that this is what he's talking about. Frank looks up as you approach. Were you able to get Lucy's necklace? Got it right here. You can send this to her family now. Hey, 1 karma. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders. Glad you do this much for Lucy, at least. Thank you, friend. I owe ya. Just make sure it gets to Lucy's family. I don't want it turning up in some Lone Star office with my prints on it. Hello, junkie. Hey, guy, you got an extra new one? Just need some particular shoom from the shack over there. Yeah, here's 10. Nutrisoy cakes will fill you up longer. Thanks, chummer. Well, I assumed it was this way. Oh, it is this way. It's just here. Nerps. Okay. Come on, guy. Let's go find Coyote. Hold on. I want to look around a little bit more. And by that, I mean I'm going to... new area and whatnot. I better save and call an episode. When I return, we're going to check out this new place. And hopefully... just hopefully... we won't have another dead person on our hands. Hopefully. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.